Good morning, everyone. Ooh, did I have to sprint up here to be on time-ish? Potentially so. We're on time though. Let's take a breath. I'm here. You're here. We've done it. So, how is everyone this morning? I was trying to make a coffee. I got new espresso pods and I thought it was a full coffee pod and it was a double. So then I had to get milk to steam. Y'all know the struggle. So it is a latte. It's supposed to be pistachio vanilla flavored. Haven't tried it yet. We'll get there momentarily. Let's try to get settled. Take a breath together, just in through the nose, out through the mouth. How are you guys? How are ya? Thank you for joining Sprints. Our timer today is 30-minute intervals. Usually I do 25, and I'm sure that's what I put down. Good thing Brendan's here to keep the chat lively. Keep it fun. Oh, gosh. Hi, Lily. Oh, okay. I want to hear what you think of this one. Because I have read one T. Kingfisher book, and I've been wanting to read more from her, but I just don't know where to go from here. I know she has her whole Paladin's Grace series, and then The Sword Heart. Is that the next one coming out? I think in a month or two. So let me know how you're enjoying that today. Yeah, what's everyone reading? On Instagram today, if it tickles your fancy, I did put up some bingo sheets on my story. My Instagram is linked if you don't have me on there, but I did percentages for Kindle. I'm sorry, this all the ads. This view does not look great for some reason, but anyways, I did percentages and pages depending on how you're reading. So I have those there. And then I guess I need to share what I'm reading. I need to taste my coffee. Do you guys have any good snacks today for your sprints? And how are you spending your sprints? Sometimes, it's nice to clean. Oh, that's pretty good. I wouldn't say I really taste a strong vanilla. Well, it's a little bit there. So that's probably better than crazy overpowering. But anyways, sometimes I like to clean during sprints or do chores so you can study, whatever you have going on. But let's see what you guys are going to do today. You're loving it? Okay. I feel like I did like her writing style, but I only read a novella from her. So, it's like I dipped my toes into her work, but I didn't get like a strong feeling. And it's your first one too? Okay. Keep me updated. Oh, yeah. Need some coffee to get the day started. This is my first coffee of the day, and it is in a fantastic mug that my friend got for me. So we are set to jet. We are set to have a good time, for sure. I know you have a book to read, Brendan. I know this. A book that everyone's supposed to have done. Let's go over what I think I'll read today. And then I do have a little 5-minute timer that's just going to be like for you to get set up, like get some hydration, get a snack, get your book. For me, it's going to find what the heck my dogs are doing and bring them up here. So I'll share what I'm reading if anyone else would like to share. And yeah, if you're going to play bingo along with me, let me know. I think I'm going to end up reading on my Kindle, so I'm going to do the percentages bingo, I think. Okay. Here are the options for me today. So got the handy dandy Kindle. I am trying to work through my physical TBR. All the books over there. But I was able to actually find some books that are on Kindle that are on my shelf. So they were on Kindle Unlimited already. So I have Angel's Blood, which here's the physical, but I do have it downloaded on my Kindle. In this one, I have read, I think, 4%. So look, we don't really know what's happening yet, but she is a vampire hunter. But vampires are a little bit different in this story, I get the vibe. and they're returned to their angels that created them. So it's a different type of vampire story, I think, or at least different origin story. So I have that one downloaded. I have, let me pull the actual book from the shelf so I can show you the cover for the other one I downloaded last night. Okay. I have Brutal Prince. It's a mafia romance. I need to take this off the screen. Sorry, Brenna. We don't care what you're doing. Okay. It's a mafia romance. This, I don't know. I'm very interested in this one. And I've had it on here for a long time, and it's supposed to be a pretty short read. Yeah, it's under 300 pages. So it'd be nice to get this read and off my shelf. So I have these two. And then along with that, last one is I have the Jasad Crown arc to read. And I'm 94% of the way done. So you would think that I should just be done with this book, right? But I've been putting it off for days. I have 50 minutes left, allegedly. So we might need to start there. But honestly, I am really interested in this one, so we might start here. But I'm going to start the timer for us just for 5 minutes to get set, get all of your stuff together to read or game or whatever you're going to spend our sprints doing. And then the first 30-minute sprint will start. This does have music. Hopefully you enjoy it. But yes, we will get it started and get set up to go.
Your favorite movies and TV are on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases. Get MGM Plus, Max, Paramount Plus.
Not an app. All right, quick check-in. If we're all prepared, I'll start the first sprint. I didn't even need 5 minutes. Got the dogs. We're here, ready to rumble. I think this is where we're starting. I'm just intrigued enough to get started here. So I'm at 4%, so I'll track how much I read so that I can do the bingo. Again, the bingo is on Instagram. So if you would like to join in, that's on my story. But yeah, I think we'll just get started if everyone is game for that. Oh, hello, Ari. So here's the game plan, which I know you care deeply about. So I have books on my physical TBR I'm trying to get through, but I have them downloaded on the Kindle. So I think I might start with Angel's Blood. This is a vampire hunter. She's kind of like a bounty hunter, and she returns them to the angels that created them, that they serve. It's a very different kind of vibe, in my opinion. Hold on, let's take this down for a minute while we go through comments, and then I'll put up our timer for our first sprint. But that, and then I have the arc for the xxoo Crown, and I'm 94% of the way through. So that needs to be read as well. And then the last one I have is Brutal Prince. It's a mafia romance. It's the first one in the series. Not something I have dabbled in a lot. So, you know, who knows? But it's under 300 pages. And it'd be really great to get some books off my TBR. So those are the options in the xxoo Crown. But I think I'm going to start with Angel's Blood. That's where I think we're starting. And then, yeah, today's sprints are 30 minutes with, I believe, 5-minute breaks. Usually I do shorter sprints, but we can handle it. And in case we can't, I did bring my Sudoku if I need if I need a reading brain break. Don't judge my goldfish brain. I can only do so much. What are you reading, Narnie? xxoo Crown. You're not behind, girl. I was cruising for a minute. I've literally been at 94% for like 4 days. It is what it is. I haven't been reading. So that's what today is for. So lock in, get your hydration. If I have to deal with the dogs, I will do so. But I will put up our cute little timer and we can get to reading. Yeah, I think I'll start with Angel's Blood, but I'll let you know. And I'm starting at 4% there. So let's get started.
Walking my dogs is crazy. Luckily, mealtime doesn't have to
Okay, hello, everyone. Let me try to make this. Well, that is nice, but that's not what I'm going to do for now. For now, we'll just do this. Hello, everyone. How was that first round of sprints? If you are using the bingo card on my Instagram story, go ahead, fill it out, see how much you read. I do not think I read an impressive amount, but you know, I'm going to check it off nonetheless. I think I only read 5%. So we're at 9% now of the book. But what were you reading and how is it going? Or if you were doing chores or something else, how is that treating you? And I'm going to mark off my little 5%. Yay, it looks kind of sloppy, but there we go. First one done. And if you didn't read to a percent that I have on there, just whatever is closest, you know. You know how it goes. But yeah, what were you guys reading? I am reading, if you are just tuning in, Angel's Blood. I'm just reading it on my Kindle because I can. But it's getting interesting. It's definitely, the vampires are very different in this book. And I'm starting to realize I think our romance is going to be with one of the archangels who have angel wings. If you've read Akatar, I'm like already sold. I'm like, okay, angel wings. Let's go for it. So not far into it, but I feel like it's being set up well. I will say her writing is a little choppy for me sometimes. I'm like, kind of get lost in the flow, but I think the story's interesting. So I think it's going to be good. But that's what I read. Let's see what you guys were doing. I'm reading The Devils Possessed by, okay, have I heard of this one? I don't know if I've heard of this. Are you enjoying it? Let me see. I need to see the cover. I'm trying to figure it out. Have I seen it? No, I haven't. Okay, tell me more. Are you enjoying it? It's a great political novel. Has been called a prophetic vision of the Russian Revolution. Interesting. This sounds like an interesting read. I did not read to any percent. You know, at least you're being honest. We have about 2 more minutes on our break, and then we will start the next sprint, another 30 minutes. Does anyone else have thoughts on what they were reading or doing? Are you going to read this round, Brendan, or are you going to play games? Or are you going to take a break and read? I feel like this time, hopefully, I'll read more. Sometimes the first, sprint, I read a lot slower. I don't know if you guys have that too, and then you kind of get into a rhythm. So hopefully that occurs. Love a vibe of a sprint. Me too. Honestly, and I really like the little video I'm using today. It's pretty cute. I was hoping to be able to use like different music and have a little timer going at the same time. I just didn't put all the effort into setting that up today, but I do think this is a cute timer, which I can always link. Can't say I'm surprised, Brendan. Can't say I'm surprised. Where are you in your reading? What percentage are you at? Out of curiosity. But yes, for those tuning in, 30-minute sprint in about 30 seconds. So I'll get our timer back on. Mark off your bingo if you're playing along with me. And we'll get excited for this next round. I have water to drink, but I want another coffee. So we're dreaming of coffee. Maybe a second coffee will be due, but we'll see. All right, we've got 5 seconds. Enjoy your sprints, everyone. Enjoy.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day. And giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
think what we'll do here is I'm going to go fill my water, etc. I think we'll do closer to a 10-minute break this time, so I'll let this play out for 5 minutes, and then we'll do 5 minutes catching up how the reading, or however you spent your sprint, how that time went. So I'm going to let this timer run and see you back here in 5 minutes. Okay, cheers. to this for a moment. All right, how did that reading sprint treat you? I'm just looking at my results, and I only read 6%, so that's where we're hovering around. So let's see what's closest. Since I already marked off 5, 7's closest. So we'll mark off that. What were you reading? How did it go? Let me know. And I'll cross this off. So really here for me to get a bingo, I'd have to read like 15%. The next go around. I don't know if that's going to happen, y'all. I don't know. But it is getting interesting. I'm enjoying reading this. I think we'll do one more sprint, 30 minutes, and then unfortunately it's lunchtime. So gotta do what I gotta do. But let me know what you're reading or doing for your next round of sprints, and then we can get started. Yeah, I would definitely say this book is picking up for sure. I mean, we're 50% of the way in, but I like that we've got some core characters laid out here. And for those who don't know, sorry, I started Angel's Blood. So we have some core characters laid out, and we know like what's going to happen. Does that make sense? Like she's given a task to complete, and we're going to go along with her to complete that task. But the world is very interesting, like the concept of vampires working for archangels, them being made by the archangels. Very interesting. So there's that. Yeah, there's not too much else yet, but I do think she's going to be into our main archangel here. We'll find out soon. Oh no, Brendan, you shouldn't answer. I don't think I should answer what I was reading. What do you mean? What is that? What do you mean? What does it mean? James is reading Stephen King's Never Flinched. So that's a Stephen King I've not heard of. I do need to pick up a Stephen King. But I always have kind of wanted to pick up The Shining because I love the movie, but I know it's going to be different for sure because I feel like you got to dramatize it a little for TV. But that sounds good. Anyone else reading anything interesting? Lily, I know you were reading a book by T. Kingfisher. Yeah, how did that round go for y'all? I would like to read more today, but I fear I'm just going to get too hungry to be able to do too many more sprints. Oh, it just came out. Okay, well, keep us updated on how that is. Very cool. Oh, you weren't reading. Are you going to read for this one? 30 minutes. 30 minutes of reading, dedicated reading time. I feel like, you know, it helps you bite off some of what you have going on. Get through some reading. Hopefully I can read at least 5 or 6 more %, but we will see. Okay, I'll get the timer pulled up. We'll get going, get started here. Yeah, honestly, I need another coffee is what I really need, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if that happens. How did that go for everyone? Let me go back to, there we go. How did the sprints go? I'm going to see how much I read. 7 this time, 7%. We're getting somewhere. Let me mark off my bingo from my Instagram. My Instagram is linked if you guys wanted to do bingo. But how did those sprints go for you? What were you reading? How's it going? There we go. Reading anything interesting? For those who were not here earlier, this is what I'm reading. We're now 22% of the way in, and it is getting interesting for sure. It's definitely going to be romance, paranormal romance heavy. But hey, I'm happy to be here. Let's see how this looks from here. I'm about that far in, but I did just start it really during this, during these sprints. So there we go. I fear it might be lunchtime, so I'd love to hear how your reading is going. And then it's probably time for me to fuel myself because I probably cannot read anymore without. Love sprinting. What did you do for your sprints, Brendan? The people want to know, aka me. I do have a lot more reading to do today, so I'm trying to decide what to do. If I should take a break and come back. But if you guys have enjoyed sprints today, make sure you like. You're welcome to subscribe, join the community. I do think I'm going to be doing more sprints more often. So hopefully like twice a month, at least once a month. Don't want to overcommit myself, but yeah. Yeah, if anyone has book updates, let me know. If not, it's been lovely sprinting with you today. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Brennan did use his time to play video games. Godspeed to you. But hopefully we'll get to sprint together again soon. I think hopefully next time will be a little bit longer, but we did a good job. We got some reading done. I hope you had a good time no matter what you were doing, however you spent your sprints. And I will see you guys next time. Happy weekend. Happy Sunday.